not making chocolate chip cookies, okay? We are making the best chocolate chip cookies.
To make the cookies, you'll need an assortment of ingredients, a stand-up mixer, measuring cups, a bowl, a spatula, and some measuring spoons. You will need white sugar and brown sugar, baking soda, vanilla extract, flour, salt, 2 sticks of butter, 2 eggs, and chocolate chips.
So, you start with your 2 sticks of butter in the bowl. I like to use a mixer, it's a lot easier. You don't have to do that though. You can do it by hand. But. And then we put in the sugar. Do a little bit of Vanilla White here. We add to that our 3/4 cups of dark brown sugar. And the trick is, you gotta take your hand and you gotta pack it in. It forms this little patty.
After the sugar, you'll need to add your 2 eggs. Be careful as you crack them not to get any shell in the mix, but if you do, don't worry, you can fish it out with a spoon. You'll also want to wash your hands as you'll have some egg on them. Once you've added your egg, it's time to mix together the beginning stages of your dough.
If you have a mixer, make sure you have locked the mixer. You want to set it on a fairly low setting, usually just stir is fine. And then you can just start speeding it up a bit little by little. And this is why the butter has to be room temperature. Now part of what you're going to have to do here is get one of these. These are awesome. And push everything down. Just try to get it off there. And then you got to bring it back up again. Because you really want it to get creamy. That's the texture.
Now it's time to add the vanilla. Just measure it out into the 1 teaspoon labeled 1 TSP in your measuring spoon set. You may add it directly to the bowl. Now we'll measure our flour and put it in a separate bowl.
The key with flour is you have to level it off the top as well. You don't want big heaps or like dips into it, so. But then you have to do this.
Now add the baking soda to the flour. And make sure that the top of the spoon is level as well, so that you don't have too much. Once you stop the mixer, you can add the dry ingredients little by little to the mixing bowl. Don't add too much or you'll make a mess. Once you've mixed in your dry ingredients, you'll need to scrape the dough off the sides of the bowl and off the beater before you mix in your chocolate chips. You can add the chocolate chips directly into the mixing bowl. On a low speed, mix the chocolate chips into the dough. Chill the dough to make a soft cookie at the end.
Okay, preheat the oven to 375 degrees. So you roll your cookie dough into a ball, about this big.
Okay. About the diameter of a quarter.
So they need to be about 2 inches from each other. You know, enough that you can stick another cookie in there and spread it out.
When your oven is finished preheating, put the pan in the oven on the middle rack. It should be about in the center of your oven. Sometimes cookies take more than 12 minutes to bake, but they're always light gold brown when they're done.
Personally, I like them best, right out of the oven, all the gooey chocolate chips.